In a bustling town nestled in the heart of a mountain valley, there lived a curious young boy named Tao. Tao was known for his inquisitive nature, always seeking answers to life's most profound questions. One day, he approached the village's wise old monk, Master Li, with a burning question. "Master Li," Tao began, "I often find myself wrestling with my thoughts. How can I know which thoughts to trust and which ones to ignore?" Master Li, with a twinkle in his eye, invited Tao to sit beside him on a mossy rock by a clear, babbling brook. "Ah, young Tao, the path to discerning thoughts is like finding your way through a forest. Let me share a tale with you." Tao's eyes sparkled with anticipation as he listened closely. "Once upon a time," Master Li began, "there lived a mischievous monkey named Kiko. Kiko was known for causing chaos in the forest with his wild antics. One day, a traveling musician arrived in the forest, playing a mesmerizing tune on his flute. Tao leaned forward, captivated by the story. Kiko, the curious monkey, couldn't resist the enchanting melody. He followed the musician, leaping from tree to tree, trying to catch the beautiful notes. But as he jumped, he fell into a deep pit covered with leaves. Kiko found himself trapped, unable to escape. Tao frowned, picturing poor Kiko stuck in the pit. Master Li continued, Kiko's mind raced with thoughts. He thought about climbing the walls of the pit, digging his way out, and even asking for help from the forest animals. Each thought seemed like a lifeline, but he couldn't decide which one to trust. Tao nodded in understanding, seeing the dilemma. As Kiko pondered his options, Master Li continued, a wise old owl perched on a branch above the pit. The owl looked down at Kiko and said, "Young one, to escape this pit, you must first still your mind." Tao's eyes widened with realization. So, Kiko needed to calm his racing thoughts. Master Li nodded and smiled. Indeed, young Tao. The owl's advice was simple but profound. Kiko closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and focused on the present moment, the feel of the earth beneath him, the sounds of the forest, and the rhythm of his own breath. Tao grinned, captivated by the story's wisdom. And then what happened? Master Li concluded, as Kiko stilled his mind, a calm clarity washed over him. He realized that the walls of the pit were too steep to climb, and digging his way out would take too long. So, he called for help from the other forest animals, and together, they rescued him. Tao sat in deep thought for a moment before turning to Master Li. So, to know which thoughts to trust, I must first calm my mind and be present in the moment, just like Kiko did? Master Li nodded. Yes, young Tao. When your mind is still and your heart is open, you will find the wisdom to discern which thoughts are your true allies and which are like the chaotic antics of Kiko. Trust the thoughts that lead you toward clarity, kindness, and peace, and let the others fade away like leaves in the wind. With newfound understanding, Tao left the brook, his heart as clear as the babbling waters, ready to navigate the forest of thoughts that lay ahead.